everybody, welcome to Ketosis Focus. My name is Lydia. Today we are doing a freezer challenge as well as trying out a new recipe, so stay tuned. I should have meal planned for all of this week and gotten all of my ingredients together, gone shopping, and had it all ready to go by this morning. But we had a hurricane come through. We live here down in the south, and we were prepping for the hurricane. We stayed home, and to be honest, I didn't track. I did not eat the cleanest keto. I did have some bangs and some cocktails. I mean, I just kind of went off the rails a little bit for about 3 days, but not off keto, just off of my strict keto plan and kind of had a free-for-all this weekend. So who knows what the scale is going to show next week. But I wanted to challenge myself because last week I realized that I had been going to the store quite often. Like every other day I was running for something. If I had forgotten one item, I'd walk out of the store with another haul of $100 worth of groceries. And so this week I wanted to challenge myself to be able to make meals for dinner for the entire week based on the ingredients that I have in my freezer already. See what veggies we have, what proteins we have, and see what kind of recipes and meals we can come up with for the week. So let's go take a look. All right, so here's the first challenge. After seeing everything that we had in our freezer and trying to organize throughout the week what meals should be on what days, because we don't want to have like 3 or 4 days of red meat and then one of chicken. So I try to space it out and kind of give us some variety throughout the week. And I was intending to make this ground beef and broccoli casserole for tonight. I had written it down as that could be a possibility for today. But the problem is I only have 1/3 of a block of cream cheese left in my fridge, and the recipe calls for an entire block of cream cheese. So I won't be able to make that tonight. So this is why it's a challenge. I have got to make something with the ingredients that I already have in my fridge, in my freezer, in my pantry, and that is it. Like, I'm not going grocery shopping for a single thing this week. I'm gonna have to make it work. Creativity and Pinterest are gonna be my best friend this week. So looking at what we have, I think I'm going to go ahead and use the ground beef for tonight. I'm thinking of doing the shrimp and the tilapia maybe on Thursday. Caesar's birthday is tomorrow. He's going to want wings. And we've got two 2-pound beef roasts, so we'll make one this week. And then we've got that butcher box stew meat that we can do. And then the rest we can save for next week. And for the veggies, well, I'll have to figure out what veggies pair with what protein throughout this week. So tonight I'm going to make baked meatballs Parmesan. And I'm going to use my zucchini spirals as a side for myself and Caesar, and probably do some veggie pasta for the kids. And we'll see how it comes out. right, so the recipe calls for 1 pound of ground beef and 1 pound of ground pork, but I only have this 2 pound, almost 2 pound ground beef, so we're gonna use that. Then it calls for 1 cup of Parmesan cheese, grated Parmesan cheese. I have about 3/4 cups, so I'll be a little short on the Parmesan cheese, but I will use it all. We do need 1/4 cup of heavy whipping cream, 1 egg, 1 tablespoon of finely diced onion, 6 cloves of garlic, 1 tablespoon of Italian seasoning, a 1/2 teaspoon of the ground pepper, and a 1/2 teaspoon of the salt, and then 2 cups of the Rouse marinara, and then 1 cup of mozzarella cheese shredded. So let's start combining the ingredients. So I made zucchini and I put some mozzarella cheese on it. So the only thing is that it has like an oily look to the sauce. I'm sure it's all the fat that drained out of the meat is kind of in the sauce, but then, you know, you get a lot of it when you pour it on your plate. So we'll see how it tastes. All right, we got a little bit of this left. Maybe we'll sprinkle some of this on top. So we're sitting down to eat, and Caesar is sopping up the water juice that is on his plate. So that's not a good sign. Let's see if he likes it. All right, thoughts? What do you think of the baked meatball parmesan? Honestly,
I would have thought these were pre-made. Like the consistency is not mushy. I'm not a mushy kind of person.
okay.
But it tastes like a burger, but with great flavors, great different types of flavors that are in there.
Okay.
I don't know what the exact flavors are, but it's good. It's really good. It's really cheesy. I think that's the big thing.
Nice. And what would you like to eat it again?
Yeah.
Would you like it in your daily or weekly rotation?
Weekly, yeah. I think I could do weekly.
Okay, just curious.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. So we ate the baked meatball parmesan tonight, and all in all, I enjoyed the meal. I think the oil from the meatballs kind of saturated the entire casserole dish. So Ivy wasn't crazy about sopping up the oil with a paper towel. Caesar wasn't either. I also had a fail when it came to my zucchini noodles. I drained it in a colander, but I did not get the extra step of paper towels and really squeezing out the water. So that probably contributed a little bit to the separation of the water and oils on the plate. It didn't look the best, but it tasted pretty awesome. We have about 3 more servings left in a Tupperware, so I'm not sure when I'll incorporate that, maybe for lunches or something throughout the week. I'm not sure. I'll have to see how it fits into my macros this week, since I am tracking this week. I plan to not track next week, so I guess we'll see the biggest difference on the scale to see how that worked out. That's it for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you've not subscribed, make sure to hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you find out when all the other videos are coming out. I'm Lydia with Ketosis Focus, and we will see you in the next one. Bye.